all for that. If you have,
Yeah, I'm Jake Kirkpatrick, pro mountain bike racer. I'm doing the Tour Divide, which is the hardest mountain bike race in the world. It's 2,700 miles. It's 220,000 feet of climbing. You start in Banff, Canada, and you ride unsupported to Mexico. This is my fundraiser for the Tour Divide. We're at the Swiss Chalet. I've been pro for the past 5 years. I've been racing mountain bikes for the past 13 years. I do everything single speed. I've had a lot of success. Been 24-hour national champion in '06.
How old are you now?
I'm 35, so yeah, a lot of racing, lots of solo 24-hour races, multi-day stage races, 50-mile races, 100-mile races, you name it. If it's hard, I like to do saddles, Continental tires. The race is 2,700 miles. You start in Banff, Canada, and you go to Antelope Wells, New Mexico, and cross the border to Mexico. And 220,000 feet of climbing. You kind of follow the Continental Divide. You cross the Continental Divide a number of times. I can't even count how many times. If you got to climb a mountain, you got to climb a mountain. You kind of, get off your bike. Hopefully your bike and your gear is light enough to, just shoulder and go for it. But I think my main concern is all the snow drifts, basically. I'll probably be post-holing through a lot of snow. I've even considered bringing snowshoes with me because, as you know, we have record amounts of snowfall everywhere.
Smoked salmon.
Just eat like a big old mouthful right away.
There you go.
Yeah, there is that. I do have a few kind of safety items. I'll have the Spot GPS tracker, which has an SOS button on it. Yeah, and if you pull that, they'll come get you. I'll have my road ID, which has all my medical history, contact phone numbers, and everything on that. But I have been trying to get fat, if you believe that. And it's just one of those things where I'll probably lose a good 10-15 pounds. So I'll be really, really skinny, but that's what there are a lot of registered racers. They made a movie about the ride, and it's called Ride the Divide, so that sparked more interest this year. So there's 76 registered people that are going from Banff, Canada to Mexico, and there's 17 people that are going from Mexico to Canada. So there is bear country in Canada. There are black bears, grizzly bears, but it's one of those things where I think it's early enough that there will be plenty of food out for them, and I'll be pretty skinny, so hopefully they won't want me, but you never know. Basically, I have a bivy sack and sleeping bag that are on the back of my bike, so I plan on sleeping right off of the trail. Just find a good spot, throw down your camp, get ready to go, and then load up in the morning. Food, basically you want to eat anything you possibly can. Just consume, because the body will keep going if you put food in it. So, you wake up, if you're in a town, you order 2 breakfasts, take one with you wrapped in foil. There'll be lots of Snickers, lots of nuts, lots of emergencies. Try to stay away from the real sugary stuff, just because you get that high and then bonk load. Water. So I have 2 water bottles. I'll probably strap some Gatorade to my bike occasionally, but I have a special camel pack. It's an underlayer, and then the bladder actually fits like in the small of my back. So I won't have a backpack per se, but it'll be a base layer that has a bladder. The race does start in a pack. It'll be kind of like a neutral road. Okay, everyone go, and then it's just how far you get each day, basically. There are people from all over the world on the list. I saw people from England, New Zealand, I'm sure there's some people from the UK. I think I saw someone from Mexico, and I think there's 5 people just from Colorado. So there's a guy from Fort Collins. I think there's a woman from